Hi guys. Oh, my hair is so itchy. Okay, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you know what's good, what's good in the hood, we're just gonna do a little chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm sitting on the floor. Don't worry about too much of that though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because if you don't, what is you doing? And don't forget to tell about I'm getting ready to go to the movies with my mother. I'm scared to even put makeup on my face because I've just been breaking out. But I'm going in with the Topicals sealed primer. We're just gonna talk about embracing your 20s, because I feel like a lot of us are at the point where we're still trying to figure life out, and we feel like we should have it figured out by now, but that's not the case. We are all always growing and learning new things about ourselves, so we just need to give ourselves some grace and not be so hard on ourselves, because I'm sure that there's 50-year-olds that are still trying to figure out life. We're not meant to have it all together, and age doesn't justify that. These are the 3 concealers that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown concealer, which is in natural tan. I'm gonna use the Hourglass concealer that is in maple vanish, and the Alleyoop concealer that's in golden. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown on my eyelids, the Alleyoop underneath my eyes, and the Hourglass like all over my face. Yeah, what I've learned in my 20s is that even though I feel like I've mastered a lot of stuff, I still haven't mastered anything, because there's still so much to learn and so much to discover, whether as a person individually or with the people you allow around you and in your circles, because that plays a big role in a lot of the decisions that you make and also where your life goes, because a lot of people can influence you to either do good or bad, and it all just depends on what you allow and how much power you give to other people. I'm gonna go in with these beauty blenders. This is my favorite one. It is cyan. It's still fairly new, so until it's all covered in makeup, it's still, because I would say a lot of the people that I associated myself with in like high school and stuff, I thought that they'd be my friends for the rest of my life, and a lot of them are, but a lot of the times when we make friendships and all of that, especially in high school, it's because we all there for the same reason. We all trying to figure life out. We all trying to figure out what our lives are gonna be like once we're done with school. And once we're done doing that, everybody's likes and dislikes change. So if you think that you're gonna see these people forever and they're gonna be in your life forever, they may or may not, and that's okay, because people outgrow each other, and that's fine, because we all always learning about ourselves, and stuff that we liked in high school we may grow an interest in when we get older, or else we might be like, I don't even actually like that stuff, you know. But I will say, with everything that I've said, everything's a learning curve. Everything's about learning. Everything's about being open to learn, because everybody wants to be a teacher, but nobody wants to be taught, and that's a problem. Because if you think that you're able to teach, you must be able to take a lesson or two as well, because you don't have every answer, you don't know everything, so you have to learn from other people in order for you to actually retain the information that you're learning. And that's why you have to watch who you associate yourself with, only because if a person doesn't want to learn from you or doesn't know how to take criticism and whatever, then that already tells you what the friendship's gonna be like, and it ends up feeling one-sided, and like you can't speak your piece and speak your mind without feeling like that person is feeling like you're attacking them. Do you all catch my drift? I'm going in with this fancy beauty foundation, the Pro Filter one. This foundation is discontinued and I am still holding on to it for dear life. I know they say that you're supposed to get rid of makeup after a certain amount of years, but if it's not doing anything to my face that is changing anything, I'm gonna keep wearing it. Moving out of your home country and out of your hometown period teaches you a lot of stuff. I'm using this Revolution makeup brush. It's supposed to be a contouring brush, but I'm using it for my foundation, so not too much. I like it. I don't ever use things for what they're meant to be used for. Yeah, moving out of your hometown or out of your home country will also teach you that things that happen in your life are usually based off the comfort that you are at, especially when you're so used to something. Me personally, when I moved out of South Africa, I saw things for what they were. That's why I made mention of my school friends and whatever. Yes, I do still have friends from high school. My best friend, Lee, is my best friend from primary school, and we had stopped talking for the longest time, not for any specific reason, but we eventually rekindled our friendship, because I went to white schools majority of my life. It was only in high school that I decided to go back to colored schools or public schools, I don't know, and that's where our friendship kind of rekindled. Why am I stumbling over my words? And things change, people change, we all grow, we all like different things, and that's okay. Like, the people that are meant to be in your life will be in your life. I'm going in with this Morphe 350 palette. You'll know my famous one that I'm always using. I don't even know what I'm wearing, so right now I'm just freeballing. I'm just winging it. But yeah, people that are meant to be in your life will definitely be there, and if they're not meant to be there, that's okay. People come into your life for a reason and a season, and God doesn't make mistakes. So if you met somebody, you were supposed to meet them at that exact moment and exact time, and you're supposed to learn something from them. It's either a blessing or a lesson. It's up to you to decide. Okay, enough about friendships and all of that, because I feel like I'm hopping on that subject, and it's not even like a bad subject to talk about, but there's bigger fish to fry. As you get older, you learn different things about yourself, and you learn what you're going to tolerate and what you just won't tolerate. So I think that relationships are a lot harder to build, whether they're platonic, whether they are intimate. They are a lot harder to build, and living in a foreign country, that has taught me the biggest lesson. Because yeah, that's what I would say. It's just a different cultural experience, and there's so much to learn, and in the process you learn what you want in a partner and what you definitely do not want in a partner. So it's like, are you just gonna settle for something that feels comfortable, or are you gonna actually give yourself a chance to see what's out there and not just limit yourself down to, okay, this is what it is and I'm just gonna accept it for that? Because there's more to life than just settling. My mother came in here, so I lost my train of thought on what I was gonna say. Oh, this is the Revolution Makeup Precise Contour and Highlight. As I said, I don't use things for what they're supposed to be useful. I like the highlight part of it. That's why I did my inner corners. Maybe know, even though my skin is glowing already, maybe I'll put a few dots of it on here and make the glow glow. Yeah, glow. In with this Lancôme Blush, but that's not what I wanted to say. What I will say, this is the color. It's in shade Blushing Trisser, so 351. What I will say is, as I'm getting older, I'm appreciating older people's love. Let me elaborate. Can you all see that? Shiny! Old people's love is just so pure, and hold on. Yeah, old people's love is just so pure, and like our generation, I don't think we appreciate love the way that we're supposed to. Because I say that in a sense that people take for granted what they have, and they just feel like, oh, if I found it once, I'll be able to find it again. So I can treat a person the way that I want to treat them, and then expect to find this kind of love again. No, Fuki, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Sorry, I'm using my phone as a mirror, and I'm trying to see, like, girl, are you doing something or no? But yeah, with older people, their generation of love was just different. They literally took their vows seriously, and till death do us part, they are till death doing them part. They're not just giving up the minute something happens that they don't like, and they don't feel like there's so many options, you know. Not that they don't have many options, because they do, but I think they're willing to fight for what they love instead of just giving up and being like, oh well, I'll just go find somebody else. And our generation is also so fixed on social media, so I don't know, I just feel like people love through the internet, and the internet is playing a big role in how relationships play out, but that's not real life. It is not real life. And then they wonder like why things don't work out. You were just comparing your relationship to somebody that you see on Instagram. That's not real life. Like, it is real life, but your relationship is not going to work out the way that their relationship worked out. And comparison is the thief of joy. I was just using my Lancôme lash primer on my eyebrows to brush them, because I don't know with my brush. So weird. Yeah, relationships just don't work out the way that they used to anymore. I feel like our grandparents and some of our parents were in relationships that actually lasted, and we see love right in front of us. But because of the way that people move in our generation, it's hard for us to grasp that same concept of love. You know? Because me, I'm a lover girl. I love love. I will always love love, and nothing will ever change my mind no matter what. Because people will treat you how you allow them to treat you. But at the same time, you also have to learn how to love somebody the way that they need to be loved. But my whole point of this video is so that you enjoy your life. Like, stop waiting on somebody to give you something or do something for you when you can do it for yourself. If you can't do it for yourself, then you should wait until you are able to do it for yourself. Because expecting somebody to give you the life or give you the things that you want will just have you waiting, and time waits for nobody. So you can't be living with the regrets of, oh, I should have, I could have, I would have, because you didn't. I'm going in with this brown mascara by YSL. I've never ever used brown mascara before, and I'm trying to see what I treat it for. If it's better than regular black mascara, or if it's doing something for me. Do you all see that? Do you all see my lashes? I don't think you'll understand. My lashes are touching the heavens. Touching heaven, changing earth. Oh my gosh. Should I do my bottom lashes or no? I think we'll leave it for now. My biggest accomplishment in my 20s, even though I still got a few years up my sleeve. My biggest accomplishment thus far is just reaching a place where I'm peaceful and where I'm genuinely happy. What am I trying to do? Translucent powder, evolution makeup. For me, I've seen so many places, but there's still so many other places that I would like to see, and I'm planning on seeing. So I just can't wait until I'm able to do that. And I think for now, I'm just happy that I can do things like work with brands and all of that and receive PR, but everything that I get, my family gets too, my friends get too. So literally the saying, the top is lonely. The top is only lonely if you make it lonely. And you have to bring everybody up with you. Well, you don't have to, that's up to you. But bringing everybody up with you that was there when you were at the bottom, it just makes it that more fulfilling. And I just love that I get to do stuff for my mother and get to send stuff home for my granny, my auntie, you know, like just being able to do stuff like that and giving my friends stuff. And I don't do it so that I can get a pat on the shoulder from anybody. I do it because I genuinely want to do it, and I know that everything I do is opening doors for people that think that these things are impossible. Like, how can I do that? How can I do this? How can I move? How can I get into these places? Just be yourself, and treating people with kindness and just being nice will get you further than trying to pretend to be something that you're not. Yeah, so just treating people with respect and understanding that everybody is on a different walk in their life, and it doesn't hurt to be kind, because we are all literally here to help one another. My job is to help somebody take care of themselves, for example. My job could be to allow people to see, like, having a relationship with God and going to church and all of that in a different light, because everybody has a different relationship when it comes to their religion. Some people have church hurt, some people, you know, like, it just depends. And I'm not doing stuff to get myself praises from anybody, because I do not care about what people have to say. At the end of the day, when I die, God's going to be the only person that judges me. So what anybody else has to say doesn't mean a thing. My biggest lesson that I will say that I've learned is to look for yourself. Do not look for anybody else, because if you look for anybody else, I'm going in with this Makeup Forever lip liner. If you look for anybody else, you'll end up resenting them, because you're doing stuff to make them happy and not yourself. I think this is my favorite step when it comes to makeup. Like, my friend was just saying to me the other night, she was like, Caitlin, can you please do more of this kind of a video or that kind of a video? She's like, you not shy to talk in front of the camera. And this is the M2U NYC liquid blush, but I use it as lip stuff. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Makeup lip gloss. It's lip balm, Juicy Peptide lip balm. I actually like it. I used it on Sunday and it's bomb. And it's hella nice. I'm not sweating or anything, but I'm going in with this Revolution Superfix Super Home Misting Spray. So it's like setting spray. But it feels so refreshing. Look, I'm sweating. Running a marathon. But you'll see that glow. What? But I hope that you'll enjoy this little chit chat girl talk, little something with me. If you want me to do more videos like this, don't forget to comment, say something. Close mouths don't get fed. So in order for me to know that this is the content you'll enjoy, I need you to speak up. Stand up, speak up. For the ones in the back, say it louder. Oh my gosh, I love the way the makeup turned out. Thumbnail. But yeah, I'll link these products in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will be back with more. I forgot to add this. I'm putting on the Valentino colorgraph eyeliner. I usually do my bottom lashes. Not lashes, bottom liner. Because I just feel like that makes your eyes pop even more.